Hello and welcome traders. This is a trading blog where I trade systems such as day trading, swing trading, position trading, and the four horsemen. The video updates 1 to 3 times a week. If you would like to know how I trade these systems, there are links to these videos below. These are all rules-based systems, and it takes human emotion factor out, which is the main thing that's holding beginner traders back from making real profits. I place my orders in the beginning of the Tokyo session for my four horsemen and day trading. I also place pending orders during the beginning of the month for my position trades, and I also trade the first few hours of the week for my swing trades. Again, more information is in the links below. So we are currently sitting at 3 minutes before the New York closes on 18 November 2020, Wednesday. Just taking a look at a few trade setups that I may have. We were looking for the possibility of a couple of yens, but those did not play out. Looked at a nice little rejection. No trade there. I love how these pivots keep me out of trades, or keep me out of bad trades. Really filters it well. I may have a trade set up here on the Euro USD, given that this box is going to be sideways and not below. No trade set up for the Australian US dollar. This box is going to be lower, as you can see, and a trade setup for the pound US dollar. If we go sideways in, then the trade setup will be about 60% of the way from pivot to M2. 60% of the way down is where I take the trade. So those are really my only two setups, and here we are about less than 3 minutes out. It's about 2 minutes out. I'm going to pause it and we'll be back. Now we're just several seconds away now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so for the Euro USD, I mean, that's close. That's really, really close. Yeah, let's stand sidelined on that one. And I don't have anything here on the Australian. It is a step down. And for the pound, I'll just go ahead and switch over to my white full pivots. And I do have to update my take profits on my other trades. So here is my buy limit order. Let's go ahead and mark these boxes here. Price goes in sideways, we'll take it right about here. And let's see how far away this take profit is. 113. Got my take profit in place. Alright, since we are still above all the support, let's go ahead and mark out the boxes on each of these as well. that's right, we don't trade the CAD. Euro USD. That's pretty close. Okay. Let's take a look here. I do have, okay, so I have a Euro USD open order, working order. And we're looking for a target. And man, this is a really small target here. Let's in fact go into Euro's page. Okay. It is a small zone. I mean, it's just been not much movement at all compared to the days prior. This is going to be take profit. It's 978. Okay, so it's going to be this guy right here. It's going to be a weekly target. All right, and then my other one is going to be the Australian US dollar. All right, and compare these other guys. Yeah, it's kind of smaller. This is my target way up here. I think right here R3 is sufficient. And the other one is the pound yen. It's the pound yen. Set this out to 10 periods. Wow, really small zone here. This is just completely invalid because of how small it is. I mean, look at the last time it was nowhere close to that size. Right here, we just blew right through every single pivot. So is this number 3.5? It is. I have no choice but to choose a pivot point on the weekly, which is this zone right here, which gives me 196 pips profit. That also would be this zone right here. So I'm going to stick with that until we have a larger pivot plot for tomorrow, if we do have one. Okay, that's my update, and I'll see you back in a few seconds. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to show our progress for the new viewers who are just turning into this video. Okay, so let's see here. For my position trades, since we started this stream on YouTube, these are my swing trades. This is my equity curve since we started this series on YouTube. It's my day trading. And this is the Four Horsemen. Good morning. It is 2:51 a.m. We're about an hour and 51 minutes into the New York session. We have a lot to unpack here. Let's go ahead and start off Four Horsemen. Took our first profit target level. So that is 1103. Let's pull up our then pull up my, I know we took some stops. Oh boy, we did. Euro USD. Not a good week, huh? Compared to the other week. Alright, so this one is order number 8798. Okay, so that one was a day trade. And the next one is 9699 pound dollar. That was a day trade. And this next one is a pound yen, 6135. All right. And the AUD 9208, all my day trades. Yep, all my day trades. Alright, and it's my floating. Good news is at least my floating would cover all my stops I took. I think it's the white daily. Take off the trade setup. So we still have an option to go north. I'm not quite sure if that's what's going to happen, since we had that option for the past couple days and it hasn't taken it. Might be going for M2 on the Australian US dollar. Alright, so I am getting an alert here. Looks like the CAD yen looks like it wants to peak above, so let's take a look at the day trade full pivots. Alright, so we still need an up. I still need price to do one of these. So we'll keep an eye on that one. You know, here's the thing about drawdown. You don't want to stop trading. Let's just go ahead and pull up my drawdown here. This is the day trade. This is a drawdown period. This was a drawdown period, and if you stop trading because you're like, okay, this isn't working anymore, then you miss the big winners that make up everything. So this is just another drawdown period like this was, and then the big winners come. So you know, that's how you get. You know, you get the drawdown, and then the wins come in. You get a drawdown, then the wins come in. You get a drawdown, then the wins come in. You know, that's so you don't want to stop trading just because you're sitting in a drawdown and you're thinking a system doesn't work anymore. It's just all part of the game. All right, so it is 3:55 a.m.
Day trade alert.
And I'm
day
getting a
trade alert.
Day trade alert for the pound yen, and I still like always. I still need to see. I need to see price break up for a couple of candles and then come back for the retest before we head up. Still waiting on the CAD yen. Looks like it's going to be in the New York session if we do it, and the euro yen looks like it may follow suit as well.
Day trade alert. Day trade alert.
All right, that's my niece Angelica with the day trade alerts. Got her recorded.
Day trade alert. Day trade alert.
I didn't like my voice on the voiceover for the alert, so I called her in here to do the voiceover, and it works out really well.
Day trade alert. Day trade alert.
Here on the pound dollar, I am getting a trade setup, bouncing off of the central pivot. This still is in play, this trade setup over here, the M2. So I am going to put an alert up here. Let's go ahead and modify this to the custom. And pull my custom alert. So I just want to share this. This is where we're at. This is our day trade drawdown that we're having right now, and it's not much. I mean, it looks like, because it's a lengthy time, but the amount of a drawdown is not much at all. So, you know, we're still on track for. You know, you have these kind of like tilting sideways slowly down, and then a big, you know, bunch of wins in a row. Large wins in a row, and then another drawdown, and then more wins in a row. So that's why I don't worry about drawdowns, because I know the wins come. Okay, we'll take a quick look. We have the New York Open, and it looks like no trade for the pound yen as of now. Still sideways on the CAD yen, and sideways on the euro yen. Let's go ahead and pull it up to the full pivot charts. You can still see my setups are still there, just hanging on by a thread. Still have a setup from back here on the pound dollar. However, we are coming off of the box to the downside, so no trades, no trades. Still sitting and waiting. And we have our second profit target on the Australian yen right down here, which is down here, so a little ways to go. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll take a quick update here. It's 8:34 a.m., 2 hours and 34 minutes into the session, and lovely rejection off the both the central pivot for the weekly and the central pivot on the daily for the pound yen. And I'm losing this trade setup here, which I was sure that I was going to end up losing that trade setup. Stuck in the right on the weekly M2 for the CAD yen. So we're right on the ledge right there. And we're below the weekly M2 for the euro yen. Euro USD is fiddling around here with central pivot. We'll see if we break back above on the Australian US dollar. Something tells me that it won't. And the pound US dollar, we may be bouncing off the central pivot, but it looks like it's going to be a continuation down on the pound US dollar. Taking a look here at the Four Horsemen. Again, that was our missed opportunity on the euro yen. We would have been coming down to our second profit target here. That will never happen again. That missed opportunity, that won't happen again. And then we got in right up here on a short on the Aussie yen, which was right here. And we took out our first profit target right here. And we're hopefully heading down to our second profit target. All right, it is 8:48 a.m. and let's see what happens here with the CAD yen. Let's flip it over to the full pivots. Okay, so we are coming up above, but the candle hasn't closed yet. I need this candle to close above and then have a couple more candles close above the box here, the daily central pivot. And that is my only possibility of a trade setup for today. But we'll see how that goes.
Day trade alert. Day trade alert.
It's 12:39 p.m. on this Thursday, 19th of November. I do have what appears to be a possible break of central pivot on the CAD yen. We're going to keep an eye on this one. Keep in mind we don't trade on Friday, so if this trade is taken, it's going to be at the very tail end of the day because we still have to put a few more candles above central pivot before we retest central pivot. So this one is we're going to keep an eye on. Let's go to the white charts. Okay. Yep. I don't think that the Australian will make its way all the way up to central pivot. Very interesting here is the euro went on a complete tear after it double bottomed on the central pivot. I don't think it'll form an arc above central pivot, but it's on the watch list.
Day trade alert. Day trade alert. Day trade alert. Day trade alert.
Okay, we'll keep our eye on it. Okay, so I'm getting the alert on the euro yen. As far
Day
as the
trade alert.
let's take this off.
Day trade alert.
So as far as the CAD yen goes, we still don't have the confirmation of the breakout. We're in the similar scenario right here that the CAD was in just a little while ago, but we're running out of room here. It's getting really close to the end of the day. The euro dollar just went on a complete tear, so I'm going to put an alert here, and we are also running out of day. So this would have to happen rather quickly. There we go. We'll keep you updated. All right, it's 1:50 p.m.
Day trade alert.
I'm getting
Day trade alert.
I'm getting an alert on the pound USD. I am going to cancel my alerts because at this point, the only alert I'm going to hold on to right now for the back end is the Euro USD. I just don't have enough daylight in the Euro Yen here, and there's just not enough time in the day for that to occur on the pound dollar. Nothing ever materialized from the CAD yen. I did get a definitive break on the Euro USD, so it would have to here shortly come back down and give me the signal to buy. But anything as far as the Euro yen, the CAD yen, and the pound dollar, that from here on out would be considered a tomorrow trade, and I just don't trade Fridays. They just don't back test well. So that's it. I have this one alert on right now for the Euro USD, and everything else I am giving up on. It is 2:45 p.m. Friday, the 20th of November, and I didn't have any more trades. Like I said, I don't trade on Fridays, but what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be removing, as I do, any of the Four Horsemen trades that I have. I remove it exactly at 2:45 p.m. on Fridays, and let's go ahead and do so now. And we will do the recording of the position. All right, so final position. Kind of a sad week. Missed that Euro Yen opportunity, and just had a lot of range bound markets. All right, it's 1542. So this gives us this is 1103. So 26.45. And this was for Sunday, which was the 15th. It was opened. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Get that fixed. Okay, so the Australian yen being my top performer out of all four of them. The euro yen would have had another leg up, but unfortunately I missed that trade. So let's go ahead and do our combined now. So minus 2.99. And my balance says that it should be 1550.67. So 1550.67 minus what it says here, 1551.38, 1551.38. So 71 cents it charged me on my financing rate. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this now. So plus 1542 plus 1103. Not a blockbuster week at all. 2417. Not a blockbuster week at all. And I already did the EuroCAD. Yes, I did. Okay. All right, there we are. And I still have all the floating swing trades left on. And we'll go ahead and pick up again on Sunday afternoon. I'll start the recording again for my Four Horsemen trades and all my swing trades. Until then, we'll see you.